Good morning, friends. This video is meant for class 10 board examinees and also for class 8, 9, and 11, those who are going to appear for their school exam also. So, this is meant for board examinees, class 10, as well as for 9, 8, 7, and 11. See, one of the questions that comes in grammar section, that is reported speech, that comes in conversation, the dialogue. The two persons are in conversation, that their conversation is to be reported into indirect speech. So when this conversation is to be reported, the sentences are mixed one. One will be simple sentence affirmative, another will be interrogative. So while changing direct into indirect, very simple rule is there, that when the reporting verb is in present tense, there will be no change of tense while reporting, only a conjunction that will be added. For example, if say the teacher says, honesty the best policy. Simply, it is a universal truth, and the reporting verb, the teacher says, that is present tense, no change of tense. The teacher says that honesty is the best policy. Only the conjunction that has been added. But in case if the reporting verb is in past tense, the change in tense of the reported speech will be as follows. Simple present will change into simple past. Present continuous will change into past continuous. Present perfect will change into past perfect. Present perfect continuous will change into past perfect continuous. Now, simple past will change into past perfect. Past perfect will not change. Past perfect continuous will not change. But past continuous will change into past perfect continuous. And in interrogative sentences, said to will change into asked. And there, if the question is yes, no type question, if the answer of the question, the statement under inverted comma is yes or no, then a conjunction if or whether will be added. For example, the teacher said to Rabina, are you going to attend the party? The teacher asked, said to will change to ask Rabina if she was going to attend the party. Second question, the principal said to the students, are you willing to take part in the competition? The principal wanted to know from the students, or the principal asked the students if they were willing to participate in the competition. So, what are the changes? Here we are changing question into affirmative form. Are you willing to take part in competition will become you are willing to take part. But you is here the students. So, for that third person plural, they will be used. So the principal asked the students if they were willing. Are will change into where. Is becomes was, am becomes was, are becomes were. Here becomes there. Ago, before, now, then, this, that, these, those, and thus so. And today becomes tomorrow, the next, today becomes that day, tomorrow becomes the next day or the following day, yesterday becomes the previous day or the day before, and like that. So these are the elementary changes. Let us see some of the sentences in the interrogative form, the dialogue. A traveler said to a passerby, how should I reach the station? A traveler asked a passerby how he should reach the station. What are the changes here? If the question begins with WH, why, how, when, whom, what, which, if the question and the inverted comma begins with WH, then there will be no conjunction. So the traveler asked the passerby how he should reach the station. So another questions in interrogative form. Why didn't you make? Why didn't you wake me up? Mother said to the child. The mother asked the child why he hadn't waken her in the morning or whatever. Next question. Why would I come to you if I knew? Said the patient. The patient asked the doctor why he would come to him if he had known. Knew will change into past perfect, had known. Similarly, if the two persons are in conversation, if the one of the answer is in yes or no, if the answer is in yes, answer in affirmative. The answer is in no, answer in negative. Say for example, the teacher said to Sivani, Which lines of this poem have you not understood? The teacher asked Shivani which lines of that poem, this will change into that, she had not understood. So simple past has changed into past perfect. Similarly, you see this second question. The manager said to Mr. Basu, "Are you willing to work in an accountant as an accountant in this office?" The manager asked Mr. Basu if he was willing to work as an accountant in his company. The manager said to Mr. Basu said to the manager, "Yes, I am willing to work." The manager agreed and further replied that he was willing to work. The teacher said to the boy, "Are you not coming tomorrow?" The teacher asked the boy if he was not coming the next day. The boy replied, "Yes, sir, I will come." The boy answered in affirmative and added that he would come. So, in yes form, it will be answered in affirmative, and in no form, it will be answered in negative. Now, in imperative sentences, when there is a sense of request, command, so the verb said to or said will change into ordered, commanded, told, advised, as per the sense conveyed in the speech. So, like that, you see now, the teacher said, "Keep quiet, children, do not disturb while I am checking the copies." So, the teacher, commanded the students or commanded the children not to talk. Here, do not will become not. Only two will be added here, not to talk while he was correcting the copies or while he was evaluating. Next question. I said to my friend, "Please help me to arrange these books on the shelf." Yes, I requested my friend to help me in arranging those books on the shelf. What have I done? I have taken a sense of please, that is a request. Please is always changed into requested. So I requested my friend to help me to arrange those books on the shelf. Now, Mr. Call said to Keshav, "Do not forget to write your name at the top of right hand corner of your drawing." Mr. Call advised. It is advised or reminded. You may use in place of said reminded or advised. Mr. Call reminded Keshav to write his name at the top right hand corner of his drawing. The young man said, "Oh God, help me clear this interview." The young man prayed. Here there is a sense of prayer. God के लिए prayer कर रहा है. The young man prayed to God to help him clear the interview. So in imperative sentence, we will change said to as per the sense conveyed. Like sometimes said will change into ordered, command, request, or instruct, like that. The writing on the wall said, "Don't smoke here." The writing on the wall prohibited everyone from smoking there. So here will change into there. Ashish said to his teacher, "Pardon me, sir." Ashish respectfully sought his father's pardon, or Abhishek requested his teacher to please pardon him or to pardon him. So in imperative sentences, to is to be added, and then after that the change of there will be no hard and fast changes. Sometimes late will change into suggested or advise or propose. Like if said that the students said to their teacher, "Let us go for a picnic, sir." The students proposed their teacher to go for a picnic, or the students proposed their teacher that they should go for a picnic. So if in proposal, let us will change into they should or we should as for the pronoun change. Like the second question is that I said to Rita, "Let us spend this evening having a game of tennis." I proposed, Rita, that we should spend that evening having a game of tennis. Having a game of tennis. So you can have this letters into proposed and all that. So in imperative sentences, we are going to use proposed or made a proposal, like that, and then letters will change into should. We should and they should, whatever pronoun comes after that. So in that cases, in imperative sentences, we will be using the words like persuade, urge, request, advise as per the sense conveyed. Like if say somebody said, that work hard, you will get the success. Somebody advised us to work hard and further assured us that we would get success. Somebody said, have a deep respect for all living creature. So here what he just said, he urged. So a saint or a person or the speaker urged us to have respect for all creatures. So there will be in imperative sentences use of to, no conjunction will be added, only the connecting word will be to, rest of the things will be as usual. One more question we are taking. Don't worry, for I am there to help you, she said to me. She urged me not to worry, or she assured me not to worry, and further added that she was there with me all the time. So this is the way we will change reported speech, and most of the question comes in the form of conversation where yes or no answer will be there. If the answer is in yes, you will say answer in affirmative. If the answer is in no, answer in negative. And I hope then in interrogative sentences, if the statement added butter comma begins with yes no type question, the conjunction if or whether will be added. The rest of the change of tense and change of persons will be similar, that simple present will change into simple past, and present continuous will change into past continuous, present perfect into past perfect. The only thing that we have to keep in mind that sometimes the auxiliary is in the beginning, but in the indirect speech the change auxiliary will be at the last. Like the examiner said to the candidates, who is going to be your escort teacher? The examiner asked the candidates who their escort teacher would be. Last will be, the auxiliary will be last. The anchor said to the teacher who is going to be the chief guest of the function. The anchor asked the teacher who the chief guest of the function would be. Last auxiliary will go at last. Similarly, he said to me, uh, who do you think is going to chair the function? He asked me who I thought was going to chair the function. Sometimes the auxiliary will go at the end. Like we said, he said to me, uh, who is going to preside, or no, who the presiding officer of this function. He asked me who the presiding officer of this function was. Is will change into was, and it will be put at the last. And always remember, while the question is there, always try to change into affirmative form by the formula S plus V plus O, and then change the person and change the tense. So in interrogative sentences, said to will be changed into asked, and if the question is yes or no type question, the conjunction if or whether will be added. And if the reporting verb is in past tense, then only change of tense will be followed. If the reporting verb is in future and present tense, no change of tense will be executed. So that is how the reported speech is to be done in the exam. Thank you. Have the best of luck. Thank you. Thanks a lot.